Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Keith. Guys, today I also want to share a testimony with you guys. I put that video up a while back about my roof leaking. I just kind of wanted to give you guys the backstory and where I am right now. So, originally this past summer, we were supposed to move to Tallahassee. My wife got a job up there, and we were setting to go up there. We had brought stuff up there and everything like that, and things didn't actually end up working out. And so my wife had to end up giving up the job. We came back down here, and with that being done, we were without income from her, and she makes a bulk of the money in our marriage. So that put us in a real tight spot. We weren't able to pay mortgage, we weren't able to pay car notes, we weren't able to pay daycare, we weren't able to pay a lot of other bills, phone bills, and so we were in a really, really tight spot. And we didn't. There was no rich uncle to come bail us out. There was no abundance of money about to come in or anything like that. We were just out there. If God didn't come through for us, we wouldn't be in the house right now. And your faith really gets real. Like, you really know if you have faith when you really get tested. When the default notices come in and they say you have 30 days to pay $8,000, and you have 30 days to pay $1,100 on a car, or we're coming to repo it, or your faith really gets tested at that point in time. When your phone gets cut off and you need your phone to get the call for the interviews come in, that's when your faith really gets tested. You really believe God's your provider or not. And so these are some of the things that we went through in the past couple of months, not to mention sick family members, not to mention just other things going on, other pressures and things of that nature, right? All this stuff going on at the same time, and it got really, really heavy. It was a lot to carry on our shoulders. And so it wasn't until I want to say it was in December, right? Everything kind of came to a head. You're praying and asking God for provision. You're asking Him to make a way, and He does it in His own way. So I'm not going to recap the whole thing, but our ceiling started to leak, right? Somehow, some way, it was so strange. The ceiling just started to leak. A whole bunch of water came through, a hole in the ceiling, everything like that. I'm like, man, another thing. And it was because of my friend, Brother Powell. He was telling me, he told me, he's like, hey, don't worry about it. It's going to work out for your good. It's going to work out for your benefit. And that was enough to kind of encourage me to keep going forward. So I took pictures of everything and sent it to the insurance company. And lo and behold, the water leaking through the roof was God's way of a provision for us. That was a problem, was God's provision for us, right? Because they sent us a check that was enough to catch up with the mortgage, to catch up with the cars, to catch up with the bills, and allow us to keep our house, keep our cars, keep all these things like that. And I'm just here to say, and we weren't out of it yet, but then I got our taxes done just last night, and then with that amount, it's enough to finally finish everything off, right? So what I'm saying, guys, is you keep the faith, right? Your faith is going to get tested. If you really believe in God, your faith is going to get tested, all right, in a very, very hard and difficult way, all right? So I'm just encouraging you guys to keep the faith, all right? I was listening to oh gosh, I can't remember what the guy's name was, but he sings Travis Green. He sings "Make a Way and Do It Again." I've been listening to "Make a Way, Make a Way." That's actually my favorite gospel song, because it's just so powerful, because God always makes a way. So I just want to encourage everybody, whatever you're going through right now, God can make a way, and He will make a way, but you've got to trust Him. And it may be an unorthodox way, because the thing is, when my ceiling leaked and the people came out to check it out, and they went to where asking all these questions, it didn't make sense to them. When the guy came to check the pipes, it didn't make sense to him. He's like, I don't see a leak anywhere in any of your pipes at all. I flushed your toilet a whole bunch of times. I filled up your tub and drained it. I've done all these things. I don't see a leak anywhere, right? So God made a way. It was unorthodox. It's not the way I expected, right? But He made a way. So I just want to encourage you guys, whatever you're going through right now, if He made a way for me, He can make a way for you. And it may be He's already doing it right now. Just keep your eyes open, keep your faith open, and just trust and believe God to do the impossible, all right? You guys be blessed. I will talk to you all later, and have a blessed day.